This one nut Pred swears that he wasn't gonna do anything, and we all know he big capping. We already know this. We all know they lying. Let's jump into it. I got my snacks. I hope you got yours. I got my water right here. We got a little like peanut butter crackers, nothing crazy. Honey bun. That whole extra delay is low key pause, but
Today, we dive in head first into the story of 49-year-old Gino from Temperance, Michigan. He's the latest suspect in our investigation alongside the Lenawee County Sheriff's Office. And when it comes to his chat log, Gino really has a way with his words.
You said I cannot get you pregnant because I only have one nut, is what you say.
Yes, that was,
You have one, so you have one testicle.
yeah.
So therefore you can't get her pregnant.
No, I can't. It was the left one. That's the one that produces.
It seems like you would give your left nut to be with a girl this age.
He's also quite the rizzler on the phone.
I will. If I can't make it tonight, we will be setting this up. I don't care if I gotta come spend the day with you on Saturday somewhere. We go to a park or something. I really, 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 really want to be with you.
and it on demon time.
Me too.
And what he does for an occupation might shock you.
What do you do for
Teacher?
work?
I am medically retired.
Medically retarded?
Retired.
Oh, retired. Okay.
That was kind of rude.
Okay.
Nonetheless, when I talked to him face to face at the Sting House, he didn't quite come with the same energy. In fact, he claimed that he wasn't going to do any of the things that he talked about previously. Was Gino being truthful with his words?
Maybe.
Or was it all just one big fat lie? Find out on this episode of To Skeet a Predator.
I don't know, he looks like an honest guy.
All right, here we are in Tecumseh. Oh, there's the sheriff right here. We are coordinating with him. Hey, how's it going, man?
What's going on, man?
I like how you got your disguise on, covering up the uniform and all that.
Gotta be sneaky.
Our boy here, Gino, he's right down the street, waiting to meet the decoy that we have this time. Yep, he's admitted to being with a couple different before in the past. Yeah, just have a lot of questions for Gino when he gets here, and he just had a full-on, just terrible sexually charged conversation. He has the address right now, yep. It's been a long time coming for Gino.
He said he's had one before, too.
He said he's had two before. Hasn't been caught yet, though. Could be any minute. He said come outside to the girl he's here.
That's probably the best one.
He's here, just go wave him in.
Good, how are you?
What drink you have?
Word.
I love that.
It's only half my drink.
Yeah.
And it really says that just so he can say he only drinks squirt. That nigga just retarded. I hate this nigga, bro. I literally can't stand this nigga.
First thing I want to do is this. First thing I want to do is this. No, I ain't
Damn.
hurt you.
Don't touch me yet. We
Well,
have to get to know each other first.
yeah.
You try to pull up, damn.
That's fine.
Oh. I thought you were gonna give me a kiss.
No. I am Gino. AKA Eugene. It's actually the other way around, but
Hi.
what do you want to know?
What do you want to know?
He really was. He's trying to get to the point.
Pretty much know what we want to do.
Yeah.
You still how old?
But you said you've been with someone else.
I have.
So, how was that?
Huh?
How was it?
It was good. It was real good.
That's good.
He's like, that's good.
How's it going, Gino?
Good.
You hear them
How are
stomps
you?
of doom.
Fine.
Good? Why don't you have a seat right there for me?
I'll sit right here.
Sit right.
The fact that they got this nigga cornered, bro, he can't go anywhere. That nigga right in the microwave. He's cooked. Literally, he's right there.
there? Okay. I just have a couple questions for you.
Steve knew what he was doing.
What brings you here?
You meet a new friend,
New friend. Who's that?
Carly,
Where do you know Carly from? How'd you meet her?
online.
Online. What app?
I don't remember. I think it was Reddit.
You met her on Reddit. Okay. Okay. What did you talk to? What were you talking about to Carly before you came here tonight? What was the plan?
I actually get to know her before I do even anything.
Okay. And how old is Carly?
She says, but I don't believe her.
You didn't believe her. Well, why didn't you believe her?
Why didn't I believe her?
Yeah.
Because she talked better.
She talked. What do you mean better?
I mean, she had better.
Well, talking isn't really a skill thing. So what do you mean? Like
it's
better than what?
how she said it. Just
How she said things.
Yes. I
So
thought she was at least years old.
oh, okay. So the way she was talking led you to believe that she may have been a little more mature for her age. Okay. But she still told you she was.
Yeah, but I just wanted to meet her, and that was it.
That was it.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna go
Okay.
because I got a doctor's appointment, and you can hear my voice.
Yeah, yeah. You have a doctor's appointment.
Yeah, it's up here.
Oh, okay. So that's why you're in this area, or
Yeah,
so not to meet Carly.
I came up here because I have a doctor's appointment, but she said that she lived here, and I said I figured I'd.
You were hitting two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
Okay.
But-
Okay. We're going to be right back with your dose of Predator Pasta, but first, a quick word from today's video sponsor, Morgan & Morgan.
Everybody's
With
doing
over
shit.
your plan tonight was to just talk to Carly, get to know her, and anything else?
No, honestly, no.
That was it. So you didn't want to
Big cap.
have sex with her like you talked about
No,
within this
honestly,
chat
I
log?
didn't. And I can say I lied about everything about.
Then why'd you talk about her?
Why you
I've
lying?
talked about sex, and don't get me wrong.
Yeah, a lot of sex.
Yeah, and it was all a lie.
Well, it doesn't seem like much of a lie, Gino. I mean, you're here.
Yeah, and I knew I shouldn't come
Why shouldn't you have come?
because I don't need this right now. I just moved.
You just moved.
Yeah.
Oh, we know.
I'm not touching.
No, we
her.
know.
I wasn't gonna touch her. I promise you that.
You weren't.
No. I
Not even when you said you wanted to teach her how to suck.
He was literally pulling up just to hug her or kiss her, whatever the fuck he was trying to do, like a second ago. So what he talking about?
No. I
Not even when you said you wanted to teach her how to suck and whatever else you want. and-
I said this all in a.
And even if you sent her a graphic image of your hair,
That's wild.
that's yours, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Gino, it's honestly, it's not much to boast about.
No, it's not.
And it's rather small, but that's another conversation. But the point is, you sent this
Not
graphic
slick.
image to someone you believe to be.
No, I believe that she was older.
But
Even with her picture, she looked older.
But no, Gino, she told you she was.
But I didn't believe her.
So you telling
that
me
mean?
that you're here to do nothing but talk to her,
I
get to
honestly
know
wanted
her.
to talk to her. Did not want anything like that.
So you didn't want to eat her, I believe it was,
All of
and
this is a
ass,
lie.
as you said. So you're just a big fat liar.
Hey, look, bro. Regardless of the situation, bro, be careful what you say with online, bro. When you hear this shit back, bro, it sounds so much worse. It's like there's not justifiable what he doing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, in general, be careful what you say online, bro. In general, cause this shit to come back to you, just like this in these large, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be careful, bro. But don't be doing none of this shit, bro. Like, this should just be fucking comedy when he reads it back to him. But just be careful what you say, bro. It's literally all being, like, recorded. Like, he obviously doesn't know, like, this dude, he doesn't know all that. Like, oh, man, he don't know, like, all this shit is constantly fucking recorded, bro. Like, everything you say, everything you fucking, like, say, text, all that shit is recorded, bro. And he obviously ain't too aware, or he is, or he don't care. But he just, like, he's cooked, bro. You don't even realize how cooked he is. Like, just don't be that guy for one. And if you're just talking crazy online in general, bro, just be careful, but just know that, like, they can see you, bro. Like, you crashing out, whatever the fuck, bro. They see you, bro. I don't know if that's just your point or whatever, but, they see you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
That's what you do.
So were you lying when you said that you'd been with, I believe it was 2 other in the
Yes,
past?
I promise you that.
Really, Gino?
I'll swear in the Bible.
Do you have one on you?
No?
No?
Do you have one?
I don't have one on me now.
But I will swear in the Bible,
You
I'd never.
you can swear on that bottle of squirt.
I swear on this, I'd never have I ever touched it.
Oh, you have to raise your right hand to do it.
I've never, ever touched it.
I take his word for it.
I never will. I honestly,
Never will.
No, I won't.
After she sends you a picture, you say, "So I know I will be eating a great. I want to grab that ass and shove your pussy in my face and make you. Is your pussy bald?"
I know I said all that.
So you said all those things and didn't plan to do any of it.
No, I really did not.
Even though you're here tonight.
No, I really did not.
You understand what that's.
I know it's a.
You understand what that's hard for me to believe, Gino.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I had him break it
Can I
down.
can I go outside and smoke?
You can take a seat.
I just want to smoke.
You can't do that right now, Gino. I have a few more questions for you. You can take a seat if you want. You want some water?
No,
Okay. Okay.
I might have said all of that stuff.
And you even say, "I got to be
Might.
careful meeting a for sex because of cops."
I know I said that.
You said it right here.
I know I said that. And normally you're supposed to tell you if it's involved.
Oh, so if you
I'm
ask
just
a-
saying any type of thing. If you bring up cops, they are supposed to tell you. So
Oh, the classic Breaking Bad situation. You know, if they're a cop, they have to tell you they're a cop if you ask them.
yeah,
So that's why you said that.
You think she wasn't cop?
Is that why you said? Why you asked
Yeah.
that? Okay. So at that point, you knew that it wasn't going to be a setup of some sort with cops.
I kind of thought.
You kind of thought that's how that worked.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of thought that's way. You ask a cop if they're a cop, they have to tell you.
Well,
She's
it
like-
depends on the scenario. And that doesn't apply to this scenario, unfortunately, Gino. I will be first in your say. I want to all three of your.
I know what I said.
It's
I know
very
all that.
graphic, Gino. You ask her if she's ever sucked a before, and then you even say it's like sucking a popsicle. You say that's what you were told when you were 10. You did it, and he blanked in your mouth. Is that a true story? When you were 10?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he got that? Like, yeah, nigga, he got that, man. He got that shit on lock.
So were you at the age of 10? Or was this consensual?
Consensual.
It's consensual? Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. I mean, you talk about how you're gonna make her squirt. I mean, all in her mouth and
If I said that, it's
don't
because of this.
it's because of you're drinking squirt.
That's
told
why
you.
I made that comment.
Oh, so you were
kind of.
kind of a play on words
I knew it.
is what you're going for.
told
You
you,
even
bro.
say is your favorite age because that's how old the girl was that you had sex with previously.
And it was a lie.
That was a
promise.
lie.
I can.
So is this all just a fantasy for you?
It made him
Gino?
sound cooler.
Sex
Really?
with-
No, it's not a fantasy.
How long have you been attracted to?
This is honestly, this is the first time I've ever even.
First time you've ever talked to one, had an
Yeah.
attraction to one. Okay.
We had a nickel.
Yeah, if I had a nickel for every time we heard that, Gino, it's just, I mean,
Dude, I'm not lying.
you're not lying.
Dude,
Okay.
I'm not lying.
You even say you've been looking for this for a long time. I may
know I
never
have.
get a chance to
I'm
have my
trying to make
favorite
her feel
age girl
comfortable.
again if I pass on this. You said your favorite age girl.
God.
I was
13.
just trying to make her feel comfortable. Honestly,
Okay.
that's all I was doing.
That's all you were doing?
Yeah, nothing more, nothing less.
Do you have kids of your own, Gino?
Yes, I do.
How old are they?
Same age.
27, 30, 33.
Oh, man.
How would they feel if they found out you were out doing this tonight?
Devastated.
Devastated. So, Gino, why even take the chance on something like this? You even talk about taking her ass virginity. So that's, double
Wow,
trouble.
boy.
You say her virginity and then her ass virginity. I didn't even know there were two. I didn't even know you generally separated the two like that.
It's-
But you seem to know a thing or two.
Don't get me wrong, I've been with women that never had.
You can kind of tell Skeet is kind of like really disgusted with this one because like he's not even like joking around like he usually does for real. Like he really drilling him on this one, bro.
Their ass done. It's called taking the virginity.
He's going, okay. Well, I don't really partake in it, so I guess I wouldn't know. But to say this to somebody that tells you they're it's a little concerning.
Yeah.
You know, Gina, I don't understand. It's just, so you want to take it slow and make love to her.
I know all the things I've said.
Okay. Now, Gina, do you want to be honest with me here? If we weren't here tonight and had been, what would have transpired?
I would have honestly just talked, because like I said, I would not have done nothing.
Just talked.
I promise you, I would not have.
After sending a picture like that, even when you were talking about the other girl, you say she was, I only ate her and in her mouth.
That was a lie. I will swear to God.
So everything you said in here is a lie, but I should believe you now.
Look, Brody, God ain't liking you already, bro. I ain't no lie.
I would hope so, yes.
Why? Why should I believe you now? If you were lying here
God don't like
and you're here.
Because I am actually,
Well, Gino, do you understand that you being here
I'm
tonight
just totally f***ed up.
further shows that you were telling the truth with these messages, being that you're here?
No, it was all a lie. I
all a lie.
promise you. Anything I've ever said that meeting somebody was a lie.
I mean, if it's all a lie, then why show up here tonight, Gino?
Explain that.
Like I said, I was in the area, I had a doctor's appointment up here.
Early you did already today.
Yeah. I was
Who's
leaving.
your doctor?
Doctor,
What's his name?
I don't know the name.
You don't know the name of your own doctor?
No, I got sent up here. It was supposed to be a clinic
Okay.
because of my back.
Your back. But first you said something about your voice.
No, that's I done a doctor's appointment at home.
Oh.
It was for my back. I'm telling you now, it was for my back. I have a royally messed up back.
How far did you drive to come to this area?
The best part is, bro, he ain't even talked to the cops yet. That's the best part. He's over here spilling off of just steep.
About 35, 45 minutes.
Okay.
I was coming up here because there's supposed to be a specialist.
Okay. Well, what's the doctor's name?
I don't remember his name right now. I'm so.
You don't remember his name? How'd you find out about it?
My specialist sent me up this way.
Okay. They email you or something?
No, I was in their office.
Oh, you were there today. Okay.
No, I wasn't there today. I had this appointment for
Okay.
like a week.
Oh,
Boy, I
okay.
got an answer
Okay.
for everything.
You got a referral as well.
You got a referral in this area. Okay, well, we'll have to check up on that later, maybe. You say, I want you to kiss me first and pull my out and suck it. And then we can do the 69 position. I mean, you just get so graphic with these messages,
It's
Gino.
just things I have done with women my age or
Below your age? Like the,
30s.
we believe bro you mentioned?
And no, that was a lie. I promise you.
That was a
I swear
lie.
to God,
Okay,
I've never
Yeah, we believe you.
okay. Never,
touched one. Never.
so you only fantasize about it.
No, that's all it is.
Okay, just a big fantasy. I gotcha. Okay, Gino. And what do you do for work?
I am medically retired.
Medically retarded?
Retired.
Oh, retired. Okay.
That was kind of rude.
Okay. No, I just misheard you. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
that was kind of rude.
So, how did you become mentally retired?
Driving forklift destroyed my back.
Okay.
Mentally
It
retarded.
happens. I mean, you just talk about how horny you are and how much you're thinking about sex with her. You say she doesn't have to swallow, but it makes it hot if she
That's
does.
so crazy.
You said, I cannot get you pregnant because I only have one nut, is what you say.
Yes, I was.
You have one, so you have one testicle.
Yeah.
So therefore you can't get her pregnant.
No, I can't. It was the left one. It's the one that produces.
Okay, so how did you have kids to begin with?
I actually adopted all three of my kids when they
You
were
adopted
younger.
them. Okay. But it's ironic, Gina, because it seems like from this chat log, it seems like you would give your left nut to be with a girl this age.
No.
And you said is your favorite age, so
That's,
I-
that's
How can I
bonkers.
explain to you? It was all a lie.
all a lie.
I would
lie.
not. Honestly, I was. When I seen her, I should have just walked away.
Why didn't you?
I was here, and plus I got to use the bathroom. I got to
Oh,
pee.
okay. You still got to pee. You got to squirt.
No pee.
Okay. Did you bring condoms with you tonight, Gino?
Yeah, you
I always have them on me.
You always have them. So you have them on you right now.
They're in the truck.
They're in the truck. So you brought condoms with you tonight.
That's because they're always with me. When like I go to the bar,
Okay.
I pick up a girl.
Oh, okay. Okay, because
Yeah,
you're
okay.
just such a pickup artist.
No,
To have success with that a lot at the bar.
No, not
No.
very much.
No. Okay.
Here's that
I had a couple
nigga, huh?
times
But-
I can-
But Gino, you understand you being here and having condoms further shows that the intent that you might have done these things that you talked
but I
about.
would not.
Okay. So it was
All I
all
want to do
just
is give her a hug, and then I would, and as to use the bathroom, and I do have to go.
okay. So it was all just talk, even though you said you were so nervous about going to jail.
Yeah, I did say that. Just
Okay.
even meeting her could get me in trouble.
Right. Right. And here we are. You even talk about breaking her hymen when you put it in.
Yeah, because she told me she was a virgin, and I'm like,
Your experience with virgins.
no, I've never had one.
Okay. But tonight you were planning on having one. it
No,
seems.
like I said, I was not going to do nothing with her. I didn't even,
Okay. So that's your story and you're sticking to it?
that is my story.
Okay. So here tonight, conversation and condoms, but you weren't going to do anything.
No, I was not. I promise you on the God himself, my
Yeah.
life.
You would swear on the Bible if we
Yes,
had.
I would.
Okay. All right, Gino. Well,
I guess
I
I'm going
mean,
to jail.
oh, I'm going to get to that in a minute. Is there anything else you have to say for yourself here
Probably
tonight?
ask sooner.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Right.
Yeah, you are.
It's not a very smart thing we did tonight.
No, it's not. But I do promise you I would not have done nothing with her.
Okay. Okay, Gino. Well,
Okay.
if that's all you have to say, then what I had to let you know is that I'm Skeet Hansen with the Predatory Investigation Unit.
Yep.
We're doing an online series about adults who try to meet up with online for sex. You've just been skeeted in 4K.
Yeah.
So, if there's nothing else you have to say, I'm sure there's a few gentlemen outside that would like to have a word with you.
Well, can I at least go grab
But you can just stay here until they. Just hang tight. Was that a good bottle of squirt there?
Yeah.
Maybe the last one you'll have for a while.
Why were they even waiting?
Whatever.
Police should have been there.
Now, those girls at the bar are going to be missing you.
No, my kid will.
Your kid will.
He's living with me.
Damn. Explain that
It's
to
just a
him.
shame, Gino.
Well, he's
My damn shit real.
Gino,
yeah.
I'm Lieutenant Court with the Sheriff's Office. We're gonna have to go and talk about some of the stuff tonight, okay?
Can I at least grab a smoke,
Please
please?
smoke outside, yeah. Look, real quick. We're gonna check you and make sure you got nothing on you that you ain't supposed to have. So don't do that yet. Just go ahead and put your hands right there for me, all right?
My phone's here.
Don't reach nothing. Just
Got him.
follow directions. Thank you. Your CPL hold?
Yes, I am.
Shit over there
tonight?
chilling on the
It's in my
bed.
truck.
It's in your truck. All right. Just the keys. Or nothing in the front of your waistband or anything?
No.
Belt buckle? Anything you're not supposed to have? Anything illegal on you?
No.
No?
I mean, he's already one nut short, so I don't think they have much to worry about.
What is it? Hold on.
It's a,
What is it?
it's a toy.
It's a toy. Hey, you had a toy on him?
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of toy? Like a Hot Wheels or?
Not exactly.
Oh. Oh. Oh, Gino, I mean, that's
Still
just.
wouldn't have done nothing.
Is that, you still want, even though you,
I
Gino,
promise you I wouldn't have done nothing, especially
That-
when her.
that looks just demonic. I mean, that's just diabolical, yeah. That was just
At this point, we're
diabolical.
gonna be taking you into custody.
Hey,
okay?
you gotta watch my back, please.
Well,
Can I go out to my truck and get a cigar?
yeah, but what we'll do, we'll just cuff you up front for the time being, right? You want to remain a gentleman, so will I, right?
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, all right. All right.
I don't really think he deserved to smoke for real.
So I'll stay down here, okay?
Keep it real, Gino. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. Well, I don't know how long I was talking to him, but it felt like forever. It felt like a long time. Brings a condom, brings a toy, but wasn't gonna do anything. It's crazy.
Had a toy in his front pocket.
In the front pocket, but the condoms were in here.
Well, there you have it, folks. That was the story of 49-year-old Gino from Temperance, Michigan. It really is a shame that he was here on this night to do these monstrous acts. But it's also a good thing that we were there to stop him and serve him some justice. On this night, he was charged with solicitation, using a computer to commit a crime, and traveling to meet for illicit activity. Well, that's all the time we're going to have for tonight, but be sure to tune in to the next episode of Mosquito Predator, where I come face to face with 36-year-old Sean, the biggest and baddest predator that we've ever caught during any of our investigations.
Damn.
Get on the ground!
Sean?
Get on the f***ing ground! On your stomach! On your stomach now!
Get down on the ground with your hands behind your back. Right now! Right now!
You're not going to want to miss this one. But if you want to...
Alright, that was one that Pred swears that he wasn't going to do anything. Alright, that was good. I want to see Hansen.